chronicalizing my account in case future generations care to look back and say, once upon a time, there was a game called Marvel Future Fight, and I used to play it. So, if you're still around after that annoying intro, yeah, I've been playing Marvel Future Fight for many, many, many years. I don't know, 6, 7 years, something like that. Whenever Doctor Strange came out, I was looking for a mobile game that had Doctor Strange in it. Found this game and I've been playing it ever since. So there's been some recent activity where people have been getting frustrated and pretty much are ready to quit the game. I'm not there. I've debated quitting it many times, but I haven't stepped away from it yet. And just in case it does disappear, whether it be in the next year or even 5 years down the road, who knows? I don't know how long it's going to last for. Not that I'm saying there's any news of it going away. I just thought I would snapshot where my account is and some of the successes that I've had in my account. So if you've been following my account for a while, if you see me stream here on Twitch, possibly on YouTube, then you have most likely seen my pride and joy Doctor Strange. So I've had him as high as, I believe, rank 5. Right now he is rank 10 as of 2/6/2024. Doctor Strange has always been my favorite character. I'll spend the most time on him. But as you can see, I have his most recent uniform. He is level 80, tier 4, rank 10. And if we go into details, here's my detail page for Doctor Strange. So overcapped on a lot of stuff. I have dumped most of my resources over the years into him, getting him as high as possible. He has Odin's blessings in every single one of his Uri slots. Every single one of them is amplified. And skill-wise, always cap all the skills on all my characters. Every character in the game right now, I've got their skills capped. There's a couple that are level 80 that don't have all their skills capped because you have to use life seeds, but everyone else has got their skills capped aside from that. Over here with the type, he has max type enhancement. Of course, I have an overdrive set and a Hawkeye set because originally, back in my day, Hawkeyes is pretty good, so Overdrive is the one I'm using, but I do have 2 sets for him, and I was re-rolling it until I could hit Overdrive or something else instead of Hawkeyes because I didn't need the cooldown anymore. Artifact. This is the one reason I do not have a higher ranked Doctor Strange, is I have a 5-star artifact. It is a tight match with the Justice, but with it being 5 instead of a 6-star, it is a plus 20. Custom gear is a Brilliant Rage. It is the strongest Brilliant Rage I have on my account. You can see the nice little stats here with the 300% and the 60% and all of this 35. So yeah, it's pretty decent. 1% down here. So I mean, it's not perfect, but it's still awesome. And I do have a few Brilliant Rages, like 4 or 5 on my account. Uniforms. Every single uniform is mythic, and every single one of these mythic uniforms have all mythic options. So I did, in fact, go through and each time a uniform came out, looked through all of the options and made every uniform option to mythic just to make sure he had all mythic options. And that is the case on every single one of these. I'm not going to go through all of them. You get the idea, but just to show you some of the ways that I've built him out throughout the years. Again, my favorite character in Marvel. Definitely one of the top 3 favorites of Marvel, too. And probably one of my favorite superheroes. Ranked up there with a couple others from different worlds, but in Marvel, he's definitely my favorite character in Marvel. So that is my Doctor Strange. Now let's talk about overall accounts. Some of the highlights that I have as of to date. I have every single character in the game, all 264 characters. 16 of them are at tier 4, 79 at tier 3, 78 transcended, and 91 tier 2. Uniforms. I have every uniform but one. The one I'm missing is the Captain Marvel one, which is unpurchasable. 31 normals are because they're paywall in some way, shape, or form, as are the other ones because I have to get bio subs or tickets to get those ranked up. 424 mythic uniforms, 1 legendary, 2 heroic, 2 rare, 2 advanced. Let's see, what else do I have here to show off and flex? Let's look at some of the characters here. So 3 favorite characters in all of Marvel are starred here: Magneto, Shang-Chi, and Doctor Strange. Actually, in this order: Doctor Strange, Magneto, Shang-Chi. The tier 4 characters that I've had over the years is Adam Warlock, Odin, Jean Grey, Wolverine, Storm, Dr. Octopus, Moon Knight, Black Widow, Luna Snow, Spider-Man, Black Bolt, Ghost Rider, Loki, Thor, And that's it. That's all my tier 4s. And all of these characters down here, just kind of scroll through them nice and slow here, just in case I ever wanted to look back at them again in the future. Like I said, there is quite a few characters out there, and it has been very fun playing Marvel Future Fight. I still enjoy this on a daily basis. I still grind it every day, mainly focusing on AB. We will talk about AB scores here in a minute. It's just kind of cool to kind of go through them all. Maybe towards the end I might flip through and show off some of the CTPs I have equipped. To at least the primary characters that I use for AB and whatnot. I do have some characters built for PvP as well, but I don't know. Just kind of sad to think about the fact that the game may eventually go away. I mean, all games do eventually, but either way, I just thought it would be pretty cool to again have a little time-lapse video. Not so much time-lapse, but a snapshot in time of where my account is. So maybe I'll do this again in the future, and we'll see if there's been any major changes. Hopefully 5 to 10 years from now, I'll still be making videos like this where I'm like, oh, the game could go away any day now. And you know, it's been 5 years from this video, so that would be rather comical. But yeah, as you can see, there's plenty of characters to choose from. Madeline Pryor is the most recent update, and I think it's upset quite a few players. I think, from what I'm hearing, talking to others in the forums and stuff, the latest update is underwhelming. We got 2 tier 4 characters at one time. A lot of people complained when we got our tier 4 characters, just because it's more stuff that's super grindy and expensive, and it's not easy to get. And for the most part, if you don't spend money in this game, you can't really be competitive in most of the game modes, whether that be PvP or PvE. So it's frustrating for a lot of people. So I know my little icon there in the corner is blocking stuff for Iron Hammer and Misty Knight. So let's see if I can hide my face for a minute there. So there you go. There you go. That's all the characters. What else do I want to share here? So my cards at the moment. I've struggled with cards over the years. I've had a lot of trouble getting these somewhere decent. And as I've tried to get all Pierce, I've lost quality, I've lost stats. But this is the cards that I ended up with. I have all the card collections besides for one, which is the art collection. You get bonuses for the collections, so... Oh yeah, the What If came out too recently. I need the new P card, but I need 3 cards from the art collection to finish that, and I need the new P card for the What If collection to get this 3% all attack and the 4% max hit points. They also added swords. So for X swords, I have all of the swords at 5 stones. So I need 6 stone swords. And I regularly try to get those and keep failing, but I do get that nice 30% all attack. Team up bonuses, as you can see here, besides for Sinister 6, everything is at 10. And this is my Midnight Suns, because Doctor Strange being my favorite. I've put the most time and effort here. I have rolled, for this one dot here alone, I've rolled this like 5 or 6 times. And that's 42 tokens. I know you can't see it because of my little icon stuff, but it is 42 tokens for a single try, and that is super frustrating. Over here, I think I've rolled this 2 or 3 times. It's 36 tokens. This one's 38 tokens. I don't know how many times I've rolled this, but not a whole bunch. Those are the team up bonuses. Those are the main overall things. I typically, for AB, this is my current AB scores for today. I have a tendency to rank in like the top 1% of players. So I'm always in the top 1,000. I would say at least in the top 500 players typically, or close to it. So I usually do pretty good. In my alliance, oh my goodness, I'm at 10 in my alliance. This is not normal. Usually I'm in the 20s. I've got quite a few folks that I play with that are about as good as me, if not better. Actually, most of them, half of them at least, are better. Some of them skip playing sometimes, which is frustrating because, again, you see people not playing as often. But I usually rank anywhere in the 20s to 30s for the people that are still here. Not everyone has played today, but yeah. So my average scores, I actually have a spreadsheet, a tracker, because of how much I enjoy playing. And let's see, for the last couple seasons, Paralysis week 1, 201 million. 201 million. Not and 1, but 201 million. Then Paralysis week 2, 187. Week 3, 197. Week 4, 188. Let's see, last week for Fracture, 202 million. So I somewhere in the ballpark between, I don't know, at least 170 million to 200 something million is my averages right now for a lot of the AB weeks, like the full week scores. So I do enjoy doing that, and I've got spreadsheets and teams and rotations, and play it as often as I can. So yeah, going pretty good here. Usually score pretty high. What else did I want to talk about? I guess the only other thing I wanted to bring up and mention, as far as a snapshot in time, would be some of the CTPs I have. So a lot of the characters I actually built up to get the ISO 8 sets, and a lot of them too, I will get their artifacts. And as you can see here, I've got a Brilliant on Magneto. I've got a Rage on Shang-Chi. And Adam over here has got a Mighty. Got a Mighty Rage on Odin. Brilliant on Jean. That's 3 Brilliants now. Mighty on Greed on Wolverine. Rage, 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 Rage. Oh, there's my 4th Brilliant Rage. And Spider-Man with a Mighty. So you'll see a lot of Rages on my account. Some of them get reforged, some of them don't. Depends on what I need. Some characters are built, some characters are not. I don't have all of the meta built, but I do have a lot of the meta built. Pulled off CTPs and have given CTPs to various characters throughout the years. I actually have a list, I have a running list tracker. Let's go back to Doctor Strange for a second, because while I'm looking this up. My CTP count as of today, I have 82 CTPs. 22 of them are Rages, 4 Brilliants, 3 Mighties, 15 Normals. Got 11 Judgments, 6 Regens, 5 Energies, 8 Destructions, 6 Authorities, 4 Greeds, 5 Transcendence, 11 Insight, and 4 Refinements. So no patience at the moment. And yeah, the Brilliants are on Doctor Strange, Jean Grey, Magneto, and Luna Snow. So yeah, that's kind of how my account's sitting right now. I am a star creator, so I get 5,000 crystals every month. So I'm up to 25,000 crystals. Kind of collect those to unlock all of the epic quests and stuff. So I have all of these unlocked. All of them are at 100%. Because that's what I like to do. I like to collect stuff and go through it. And then I have, what was it? I think one of these here is that we have some missions there. Legendary Battle. So Legendary Battle, I got most of these, not all of them. Some of them are locked pan paywall uniforms, but 100% on a lot of these. Some of them that are locked that are not 100% are the ones that require paywall uniforms. So there you go, 94%, because I need a mythic uniform for Namor's Black Panther Wakanda Forever. That's the only reason I don't have that one. These are both 100, these are both 100. So I guess that's the only one I'm missing. I've got all the rest. So maybe one day we'll get his too, just to finish them all off. Getting a lot of the epic quests are required to finish a lot of the characters. And Shadowlands highest I've ever hit was 195. Typically now I just burn enough to get enough tokens for the shop, which I'm up to 25,000. So there you go. There's a high-level overview of where my account currently is as of today, with some mild flexing going on here with a rank 10 Strange. And yeah, I will do some more of these every so often, just to remember, just in case the game ever goes away, because of how many years I've spent grinding this game on a daily basis, like 3 to 4 hours of daily play. Even when I went camping once, I brought my phone and plugged it in. We had like an outlet near the campsite, and I would charge my phone and do my dailies really quick and then log off. So just to make sure I'm maintaining keeping up with the game, because I enjoyed playing it that much. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.